Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from my haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Tarot card readings from a haunted chick like me with disgustingly cute dogs. Maybe one will run by me and I'll give you a quick peek at one of the cutie pies if they come by. Tonight's special is the buy one get one free. Every reading is always buy one get one free on the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So what does the buy one get one free? It means any reading that you purchase, it's buy one get one free. If you can't do the free reading after we do your paid reading, that's fine. I'll take note of your name and you can come back anytime and cash in your free tarot card reading. Readings start at $5. $5 for what you need to know right now. $7 if you'd like to ask a question, up to 3 questions. 7+ minutes, 7+ cards. You can also get the 11/11 love reading. You can also get the $20 past, present, future, and a $30 general. If you'd like to get an in-depth, it's $60. Everything you need to know is in the pinned comment. Subscribe and like. 5+ subscriptions, I will open the chat to free Yes No Tarot. 10+ likes, and I'll open the chat to free Q&A with the Spiritbox. Just gonna put a few things in chat, and then I'm gonna check and see if Spirit has a spirit message for us. Everything you need to know is in the pinned comment and the description. Check out my music. There's a link in the pinned comment. Hey Ari, how are you, sweetheart? Hey Ingrid, hey Soko, how are you tonight? Welcome back to the haunted house. Hey Sugar, how are you, sweetheart? Well, hey, I'm so glad that your wife and your girlfriend love watching my channel. Check out my music, it's in the pinned comment. I hope you guys like that too. Are you a 90s teen or 2000s? I'm sure somebody around here has the answer. So not having seen any communication. Okay, so now this is the time when you step back from that feeling that situation, not having seen any communication from this person, that's when you step away from that feeling for just a moment, if you can, pull yourself out of it. Because what's kind of scary about that, Sugar, is that you're not only creating a scenario where that is happening with this person on your heart and mind, but you very well may suggest to others the same thing. Hey Arkansas, how are you tonight? Welcome to the haunted house. Welcome back, Leo. Welcome back, Rooster. So if you're capable of maybe just stepping away from that feeling for a moment, and instead of trying to push yourself in one direction with feelings and thoughts and emotions that you want to be in, maybe try to step away from all of it and the idea of him and the thought of him for just a little bit, and do something that comforts you or takes your mind off of the situation. And when you feel, Sugar, that you are feeling a little bit better about it, that might be when the time will be right to rethink, repose, reorganize, and follow through with finding out when the next date is, or finding out how he's doing, or do you see what I'm saying? Because it seems like you're starting to you're about to boil over, like you're starting to spiral out a little bit. So because you spiral out, like, you know, after we talked you were okay, but then I think I went to watch the last match on Friday Night SmackDown, and I was gone for a little while getting ready for the show. And you were fine. Like, I didn't really realize whether you were fine or not fine. I just assumed you were fine. So you were fine. But something made you spiral out. So I wonder what it was that triggered you to spiral out back into the kind of indecisive energy again about, are you gonna like this, or are you not gonna like this? Are you going to enjoy this, or are you gonna talk yourself out of it? I think at this point, how many dates have you had this month? 2, 3 dates, 4 dates? Hey Yvette, how are you, sweetheart? Yes, I'm so fresh and so clean. How have you been, Yvette? Anyway, Sugar, text me, email me, call me, message me. I'm here for you. But, only you can prevent forest fires. Whether it's in the forest in your backyard or the forest in your head. I mean, ice cream helps too. So you might want to try an ice cream, or maybe you need something a little stronger. Maybe you need like a shot of Jägermeister in your ice cream. All right, I'm gonna get a drink, and then I'm gonna do a free collective message. If anybody would like to buy a reading, everything you need to know is in the description. Everything you need to know is in the pinned comment. And we'll be right back. Be right back. I'm back. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do we need to know tonight, this evening, today? What do we need to know today about, as a collective, what do we need to know today about any messages you might have? Do you have any messages for us, Spirit? Do you have any messages for us at this time? Hey, how are you? Welcome back to the Haunted House. Pentacles. Two of Four of Pentacles. The Spirit does have a message for us. A message in trusting ourselves to not keep looking back at what could have been, what should have been. How many years have I had the Golden Girls deck? A long time. It is my main deck. I know that's hilarious, but it's just so much fun. I'll be right back. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. Is there any messages from the Power Spirit deck that you might have for us tonight? Let's go with this card. Go with that. I don't know why, but this card reminds me so much of reminds me of a cross between like the city of Boston, Vegas, and like Tokyo or something. I don't know. It's weird. This card is called Centering. About centering yourself in regards to, well, I mean, I'm still studying the deck, but I've also been studying the deck for a very long time. But I feel like depending on the certain things that are going on in the world as we see it, which is a pretty lot of chaos going on in this card, in this world painted on this paper. A lot going on, a lot of energy, and a lot of chaos. Card number 28. Maybe the number 28 means something to you. Maybe the number 10. Maybe the number 2. Maybe the number 8. Direction north. Color white. Never leave your center. Count your bad points as well as your good ones. What is good and what is bad are most often purely relative. If you sense a weakness within yourself, explore it. Hey, Constantine, welcome back. As you sit like a sacred Buddha amid the pandemonium of your life, always remember that the situation or person who has the ability to upset you the most, to pull you off your center, is your greatest teacher in the process of centering. So just like what I was telling you a moment ago, Sugar. I was telling you, maybe it's time to like step away from the situation if it's bothering you enough that you keep spiraling out. Let this person be a teacher for you right now. Remember that a focus on negativity can become your addiction. When you center yourself in the power, you release your need for constant distraction from your center. Hey, thanks so much, Rain, for your donation. I appreciate that. It's very kind and generous of you. So I feel this card is saying it's time to center yourself. Many of you, it's time, all of you, it's time to censor yourself so that you've got a little bit of authoritative power in your destiny in regards to how things work out for you in your life, your love story, your finances, your job, your dreams, your joy. Doesn't always have to be so difficult. I mean, I know it can feel very difficult at times, but it doesn't have to be so difficult. Sorry, I had to change. Yeah, sorry, I had to change too. You know, I have noticed that I've become incredibly uncomfortable in any kind of material that's not like cotton, organic. And I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's just the time of year. I don't know if it's something new. I don't know if maybe I'm allergic to synthetic materials suddenly. So, Sugar, are you still there, sweetheart? So you spoke to your girlfriends about it. They're like, if he doesn't reach out over the weekend, you should accept it's done. You want to be told you're terribly overthinking it? I don't think that you're terribly overthinking it. I think that you're doing something in regards to your wisdom growing. I think that you are in a place in your life where terribly overthinking what you want and how you know, how you feel about it is important. I don't think you should listen to your girlfriends, so that's just me. Let me ask you a question about your girlfriends, though. Are your girlfriends in happy, healthy, harmonious relationships? So, every single one of them said, except it's done. I mean, that could mean a lot of things. Like, it is done, like, it is done, like, the manifestation is done, the desire is done, the assumption is done, or, you know, you could throw the whole thing under the bus and be like, yeah, that's done like that too. But I guess I just don't get it. I guess I don't know. I guess I don't get how, like, someone not texting you for a couple days means it's done. That's what not talking to me for 2 days means. I don't want to know that person. You know? Does that sound crazy? What are you going to confront the man about? He's done nothing wrong. What are you going to be like? You didn't call me back. You didn't text me back in a text? Come on. Ugh. I need a drink. You bet he's texting his friends. How long have you known this guy? Come on, let's get real. How long have you known this guy? You're getting to know him. You're having a good time. The poor man, his foot hurts. Let him breathe. Do not confront him. There's nothing to confront. These women are so aggressive. It is so aggressive. What, the 1985 Arby's Christmas special glasses? I have like a whole set that a friend gave me as a gift. She was trying to give them away, and I was trying to find new vintage dishes and glasses. New, old but new, yeah. Hey Resistance, how are you, dear? I was thinking about you the other day, and I was thinking about chess. And then I was thinking about how I want to say thank you because you brought back a memory about a chess move that is rare, and I need to go and look that up to try to remember it. It's like some kind of rare French chess move that it is so gangsta. I want to figure out what it is again. I will teach it to you. I'll tell you what it is. There must be videos on YouTube about it. I don't know. But I might have to like go back and look in some of my classic vintage chess books and read a little bit about it. Yep, they did come from Arby's. Tricky, they did. Okay, so you've known him for almost a month. That's refreshing. But look, like you're all done. I look younger. Yes, I'm the woman of 1,000 faces. Don't you know that by now? You have the Looney Tunes glasses. You know, I may have had those at one time. I may have had some of those. Hey Sherry, welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? I figured since I'm going to bed soon, I just ended up changing into my pajamas. I'm going to be here for a little bit longer if you guys want to hang out and ask the Spiritbox questions. We've got 13 likes, so we're going to put the spirit box on soon. And if anybody has any questions they'd like to ask the spirit box, please feel free to. If we get 5 subscribers tonight, I will do free Yes No Tarot. You can also buy a reading. It's buy one, get one free weekend every weekend. Alright, sweetheart, charge up your phone, Tricky. Alright, sugar. Go ahead, sweetheart, we'll do a reading. But what I'm telling you, dear, is that you're only getting in the way of yourself by you're putting yourself down by saying anybody's not into you that you might be into. I just don't know what happened to me. Like, where did I go right? Where I don't have these hang-ups. Where, you know, like, if y'all find me boring, okay, just go, leave. I don't care. Like, if you think I'm ugly, alright, that's fine. Okay. You know, if you don't like me, piss off. I like me. And so do a lot of other people. And I just don't, you know, I guess I'm just like that, sugar. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. I never worried if a boy liked me or not. I never worried if a girl liked me or not. I never really worried if people liked me or not. I mean, of course, I'm not saying my feelings don't get hurt. But if people just didn't call me, I figured they would when they wanted to. Or would reach out when they wanted to. I don't know if it just comes from, like, not having a cell phone or a TV growing up in the 21st century. I don't know if it just comes from, like, being home taught. I don't know if it comes from, like, you know, I don't know what it is. I couldn't go through what you're going through, sweetheart, so that's why I'm willing to help you through it, because I know I can help you through it, and get you to a place, get you to where you know you'd like to be. Either comfortably numb or comfortably excited and happy and joyful and working on that strict mental diet that we have been talking about for a very long time. It's not that I'm saying you're not working on your strict mental diet, because you are. You are every day. These questions that you're asked, this spiraling out about this guy. I don't know, I guess, you know, I have this spiraling out about a guy t-shirt, or anybody really. I have that t-shirt in the closet, and I'm just, you know, I've been halfway around the block and back in life, and I'm just not sure I'm willing to wear it again. I just don't think I'm, you know, I might as well say I have dated vampires and werewolves. And I'm a fairy human being, and it's just gotten so weird that, you know, what day is it? Thursday? Okay. Vampires, werewolves outside. It's Friday. You know what I mean, sugar? Like, it's like, oh, you like my shoes? Well, okay, great. Oh, you like my nails? Fine. Oh, you don't like me enough to talk to me? Piss off. Piss up a rope. That's just the kind of person I am. It's just the kind of person I am. I'm just, I don't know why. And I think it is because I refuse to, not that I don't, and it's not that I refuse to share or show my true colors. It's that, you know, I refuse to let the most tender parts of me get cut again, or cut at all. You see what I'm saying? Even if I've not been hurt by anybody ever. You know what I mean? Like, Yes, Tricky, yes. But, I mean, even if I'd never been hurt by anybody, I still, I guess, I don't know, just keep dancing. Okay, Sugar? I think that's what made me a more confident person was dancing. Ballet, tap, jazz, modern, hip hop, and now pole dancing. But that's only because I can hold the pole, and if I tried to get back into ballet or hip hop dancing, or I might fall and hurt myself. Whereas with the pole, I can actually get a lot of the physical therapy I need daily, that my doctor prescribed to me without falling or having to worry about falling. And then if I do fall, I can still catch myself on the bar. I probably wouldn't feel comfortable with it though if I had never been like into gymnastics. I kind of wish I did have like gymnastic bars instead, but there was really nowhere to put gymnastic bars here at the house, and it's much easier to just set up a dance pole. Oh, I love dancing. I love singing. I love music. I love playing music. My mom used to say, are you ever going to stop listening to music? I'm like, nope. No. She's like, can't we just like turn it off for a little bit? I was like, oh. I was pretty sick with it. So what kind of dance classes are you taking though? Thank you so much for your donation too. I appreciate that. Oh, excuse me. Very kind and generous of you. You want me to tell you a joke? Did you watch Fox today? There's a joke. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do we need to know right now from this Golden Girls deck? While I wait for Sugar to put her questions in the chat. Oh. Are you guys sad? Five of Cups? Don't be sad. It's all gonna be okay, I promise. Let's see what the card is on the bottom of the deck. King of Wands. And a spiritual divine messenger. Just keep your chin up. There's a lot going on, but it doesn't have to be that difficult. Hey, Metal Rain, how are you? You did hip-hop dancing? Thank you, Sugar. Well, I'm ready whenever y'all are. We can do your get one free after the paid reading, Sugar, or we can do a free reading later. Hey, Kenna, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I start early on Friday nights, every first and third Friday of the week, the month. I start early like this because I have to go to the food pantry in the morning on Saturdays. Yeah, or we can do a free one in the middle of the week if you need one. I figured maybe you were still working, Rain. I hear a puppy dreaming. No, I haven't done your reading yet. I'm about to now. Excuse me. Spirit, I'm calling forth Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Sugar need to know right now about this person on her heart and mind tonight? What does Sugar need to know about this person on her heart and mind tonight? Oh, that's fantastic, Metal Ring. That's wonderful. Hey, Meryl, welcome back to the haunted house. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, it's okay, Meryl. I just figured that y'all were working and... Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I would just figured y'all were working, and it's first and third Friday of the month. You know, I start earlier because I have to go to bed earlier because I have to go to the food pantry on Saturday morning. You need more money for Vegas. Okay. Cool, Meryl. I'm so glad you came by. Yay. I'll be on for about another hour and 20 minutes. Spirit, I'm calling forth Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about this person on her mind and heart tonight? What does she need to know about this person on her heart and mind tonight? Thinking and feeling about them. Thinking and feeling. What is he thinking and feeling about them? He's feeling a bit down about you guys. He's picking up your energy. He's feeling it. Like he's feeling that you may be down, wondering too. You got the Strength card indicating that his feelings are very strong for you, and the fact that he kind of wishes he was not in the position he was in right now where he's not feeling well. It's as if his mind and it's as if his mind is a little bit shut down right now. Hold on, there's a couple of upright cards. But it doesn't mean that his heart is closed off to the idea of how great it felt to have, you know, somebody there for him, to be strong there for him, that he could be strong for, be by their side, help them out. Just to be a nice person. This person is a genuinely nice guy in this King of Wands. He's very smart, very practical. And what he's thinking and feeling is, well, he's looking out over that horizon, thinking about what the next thing is he should say. But he is a little bit down right now. But I feel he's been a little bit down anyways. The way he's been feeling physically, emotionally. But he's getting better. He is getting better. The energy towards you is he wants to move towards you in the Six of Swords and put behind him, you know, whatever has happened to him physically with this injury that he's had. Which is, I feel like the reading is indicating that, you know, he's not It's not that he's not reaching out to you because he doesn't like you. He's not reaching out to you right now because he just may not be able to respond in the condition that he's in. Has he ever brought up any exes or anything like that? Because, you know, it's... So, you know, you have the Fool here with a letter in hand. And what's also very important about this Fool is the dog. The dog is very, very important. The dog is saying to you that he, you know, he wants to take that leap of faith with you. He wants to be your friend. He wants to be, you know, somebody that can be a companion and be trustworthy. It's just that he's just going through something emotionally right now, and it very well may be because of his physical issue right now. I'll ask the cards if it is, but it really isn't. It really isn't about you. But I get the physical. I get the physical issue, like, and how it's kind of blocking him out from really being able to respond properly to you. From the, you know, the 9 and 10 of Swords. He's thinking, damn, like, I just don't know how to respond right now. I need to, you know, feel better so I can move towards her and respond properly. Yeah, I know, hey, how you doing would be really hot right now. But I feel with some of these cards here, it's just he's looking at the horizon and feels that you are so much more worth a hey, how are you doing? Like, he wants to be able to actually say, hey, how are you doing? Let's get together. But, Sugar, you're going to push him further and further away and literally, you know, make him turn his back on you if you keep feeling down too. Let's ask. So yes, he is just letting it go for right now. Just for right now, for a little bit. Okay? He needs a little bit of healing time, but he does plan on communicating with you. You also have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This person doesn't want to just show up to you. He doesn't want to just show up to you and he's not ready to just show up to you feeling the way he's feeling right now. I know that at the end of the day, a 5 of Cups could be turned around, you know, in a matter of time just by saying, hey, how you doing? But I think there's also something a lot deeper going on. Do I think it's another woman? No. But it could be friends and loved ones that he cares about. And he's distracted very much in this 5 of Cups regarding that kind of sorrow, regarding that kind of energy. But you can have this. You can have a good time with him. You can enjoy what you have in your head. You can enjoy what you have outside of it. Spirit's saying, just take a leap of faith and maybe, you know, just trust the process. He's only putting it away. He's only putting this away for a short amount of time. You guys had a really good time on your dates. And now it's time for getting better, some grounding and stability before you move on to your next decision on where you guys are going. I don't feel like any of these cards are indicating that he's just gonna ghost you for much longer. Okay. No, it's not like he's not willing. He does want to see you. He does want to communicate with you. Look at this beautiful card. He may even be looking at your social media. He may be looking at your websites or the work that you do. But he's looking over his shoulder, looking back at the time you guys have spent, the things you talked about, thinking very deeply about this new connection. No, Rain, what's your questions? Put them in the chat. Okay, he'll come around, sugar. Let's see what the yes, no, how, when cards say about it. Alright, no, Rain, sounds good. Spirit, I'm calling forth Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know right now about this person on her heart and mind tonight? Will they reach out to her soon? Will they reach out to her, Spirit? Do you expect yourself to always be wrong about every guy? I mean, I don't really take you for that kind of girl, but I just thought I would ask. What you think, what you feel. Spirit, I'm calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Will this person on her mind and heart tonight reach out? Spirit says yes, he will reach out. Let's see how and when. Fate opens its gates of fortune to you, but not until you're actively involved in the resolution process. You discover the resources you need by accepting an unexpected offer, which invariably brings you stunning success and that rare chance to completely improve your life. Let's see what it says about how and when he will, or about the whole reaching out thing. Sugar. Welcome back, Rain. So the card says, Sugar, you have total control over the situation. Previously hidden information appears once you see the bigger picture. In 2 to 3 weeks, it becomes bigger once you understand that life is too short for small stuff. Regardless, play the situation in your favor with delicacy. Play the situation in your favor. Step back a little bit. Try to tear yourself away from spiraling out. It's not worth it, love. Well, you know what they say, Andrea. The worst thing, someone can say about you contains some truth about them. So, I think I'm reading pretty good. I just read what you said. Doesn't seem like I'm illiterate. But like I said, I think that he'll come around. And the sooner he'll come around, I feel like he'll come around, the sooner he'll come around, the better you'll feel. But I mean, the sooner that you decide that you want to give up this spiraling out, because you're either too exhausted to do it, or you want to try something different, or no, I just don't understand why you want to give somebody your energy that's not matching your energy right now, Sugar. Stop that. You've already texted him several times. Give the man a chance to respond. I just don't see what...
Incoming call.
Yeah, give him a chance. God. Oh, shit. Hey, how are you tonight?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, sweetheart. What's going on? Any updates?
Sorry?
Any updates?
No, still quiet.
Okay. Alright. So out of the 64,000 thoughts you had today, which one was your favorite one?
Focusing on myself, looking forward for the weekend.
Good, good. What are you doing this weekend?
I have a friend's birthday, so I'm gonna head out.
That sounds so much
See,
fun.
the old me would usually just not go anywhere and feel bad and hurt, and I'm like, I'm not doing that to myself this time.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Very good.
But, I know I have to kind of put the stop at looking at his social media. I know that'll come eventually, but it's like, I think I'm noticing that he's following new people, perhaps girls.
Does it make you spiral out?
Not really, because I'm like, I know he doesn't want to talk to another girl, and if he does, it's for not the real reasons, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a question. So why would it bother you that he would talk to other girls? Would that bother you?
A little bit, because he kept telling me that how he doesn't want to go back to who he was, talking to multiple girls.
Okay, so
and
you mean like talking to multiple girls and relationship-wise, not like talking
yeah,
to
like
girls in
flirting
general. Okay,
and,
yeah.
you know, sending, like, remember, I don't know what he's sending on Snapchat either, right? So it's just one of those where it's like loyalty is so big to him, so it's like silence and distance or not, you would still keep that loyalty, even though we're not in any contact, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, don't speak on something if you can't, like, yeah, you're gonna have female friends, you can talk to them. I'm not, you know, crazy to tell you not to talk to them, but flirting and all that stuff, like, I would hope there's nothing, but I mean, at the end of the day,
Well,
people are gonna do what they want to do, right?
Well, it becomes difficult when somebody does have a Snapchat. Not personally that I would care either, but it can become difficult when somebody has a Snapchat and you know what people do with Snapchat. You know, it's
Yeah. Well, from what I know, it's like he would. I mean, he even has his guy friends that he snaps and stuff, right? And his best girlfriend, which has like his best friend, and they're husband and wife. So, but there's nothing. But there's nothing for me to worry about with him and any other girls, is there?
well, I can always ask the cards what you need to know right now. But like we've talked about before, if you start becoming aware and spiraling out because of some other woman that you've not seen or heard of, you will create that scenario in your situation. Whether it be now, 6 months from now, 1 year from now, and you're still sitting around wondering what the hell happened.
Yeah. But I feel like it'll kind of give the clarity that, like, okay, if this is one of my friends had asked me, she's like, if this is what's happening right now, why do you need the validation? I'm like, that validation would be a complete 100% like clock out. Like, even if he was to try to come back, it would be a complete clock out, because there's still supposed to be trust and loyalty, right? But
Okay, so
I also feel that like
I'm sorry, what,
doesn't
sweetheart?
have the emotional capacity to do that.
Uh, I'm sorry, you kind of broke up for a minute, and all I heard was, does he have? We went from talking about him talking to other girls to does he have the emotional capacity to do that, because you kind of faded out a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, I was saying that, like, one of my friends had told me one time, she's like, right now, and I'm like, yeah, I completely get that, like the silence, right? But when you talk to your friends, there's only so much that you can tell them where they're going to understand that the silence is a silence. It could be a complete break in the silence, or it could be it's one of those where it's like, I literally forgot what I just said.
Look, I remember what you just said. You just said something that was like so interesting to me. And I don't know if it's this, maybe it's a limiting belief in a circumstance that you have. But you said, but wouldn't it be good to know if there was somebody else, or if there was somebody that was like a third party? Because then that would help you to what? To like shut him out, shut him off.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And never
Pretty
give
much
him a
shut him
chance
out.
to come back. So let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you rather look him in the eye and get the truth from him than a tarot card?
Yeah, it's true, but I mean, I can't get that answer from him right now, right?
Of course you can. You go at his house, you knock on his door, and you ask him. Or you call him on the phone. You keep calling until he answers. You need answers. You can't keep sitting around doing this waiting game forever. Because the more that you wait for him, the less you will expect him, and the less he will expect you. It'll be like that with anyone and everyone. It's a rinse, it's a rinse, repeat, recycle kind of thing. Let's see if he's even questioning. Is he even questioning her question about a third party spirit? Is he even questioning that? What does she need to know about that? What does she need to know about that?
The thing is, I feel like if I call, if I text or anything, it's just gonna keep pushing him away. Because right now, it's like his thing is like, okay, you message me, I don't like what you message me, I'm gonna go silent. The last thing I need is to keep pushing and pushing and calling, and he's gonna literally look at it as in, you know, I need my space, whether I said it or not.
Is that what he
Which he
said?
has said. Sorry?
Did he say that to you?
Yeah, he told. Well, when everything was happening in the beginning, he did mention that he needed his space.
Yeah, so that Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in regards to him and his thoughts and ideas on women, okay? They have shifted into a place where he just thinks it's like almost as if, I want to say it's almost as if his thoughts, oh, we ran out of time. Crap. Ran out of time. Alright, maybe she'll call back. Hey Molly, how are you, sweetheart? Oh no, I didn't
Incoming
see what you
call.
said about Kay because I was talking to her. I'll read it in a moment though. Hey sweetheart, welcome back.
Hey, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Sorry, you were telling me what the cards were saying?
Well, I think what we were talking about was, yes, his thoughts, his feelings, his emotions towards, the thought of dating or being with other women. He's very prickly about it. He sees women right now as a very prickly energy for him. He sees women in this light as if, like, Nine of Wands, okay, I've got this headache about it, and I'm trying to shift my thoughts. But every time I shift my thoughts to the presence of thinking about being in a relationship with a woman or being around women, it's like he keeps getting the idea of a Queen of Swords, but a prickly kind of Queen of Swords. It's like it's too uncomfortable for him. It's almost like, I don't want to say that it's negativism, as if he's seeing women in a negative light, but it's as if his mind has shifted from, okay, I used to look at it like in a negative. It's like he used to look at it in a negative frame of mind. Women like it's like, oh, women give me a headache. Relationships give me a headache. This may have very well been stemmed by the divorce thing. And then the Wheel of Fortune, but the Wheel of Fortune is showing the shift in his thoughts, his feelings, his emotions. His balance, his stability has become a little bit more positive about women. But as far as thinking about relationship-wise, sex-wise, it's like it's a little bit too prickly for him right now.
Okay,
It's a
so
little
he
bit
doesn't
too.
have that emotional capacity
Yeah,
to
he
do
just
anything
doesn't
right
have.
now.
Yeah, he just doesn't. He used to really not have the emotional capacity. He used to be very much shut off. After, we're just talking about the last 6 to 8 weeks here. 6 to 8, 9 weeks. Okay?
Yeah.
The beginning of the year here.
So what about with me, ever since everything started up to now?
Let's see what you need to know about that. Yeah, he just keeps looking back at the thoughts and feelings and what he could do right. He doesn't want to argue with you. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to
He just wants
play
to
games. He doesn't want to play games. But the more that you stay aware of what you do want and less of what you don't want, the more you are going to see what you want show up. I know it might feel difficult to hold on to the concept of what you want all the time, but if you start to find yourself spiraling out, you're thinking a lot about him, and this Tower card, you start to spiral out, You know, you need to understand that it might be time for you to just step away a little bit and do something else other than try to think about him and where it's going.
Yeah.
And predict
Like,
every move.
he is crossing my mind throughout the days, but it's not, like, my mind is completely stuck on him.
That's okay. That's fine. But what
Which
it
is
with
a
those
good thing.
with all those thoughts that you have and the feelings that you have, which ones are you selecting to be thinking about the most?
More of, like, myself and what I really want in this. And it's like knowing that, like, if this is even, like, I get it. At the end of the day, we already established he's going through something. He needs his time, he needs his space. I have to be patient, give him his time and all that stuff. But it's like, it's not fair. You can at least communicate and say, hey, like, I still need some time and space.
Yeah, and very many of the cards have shown that he does need rest. He does need time and space. I don't know if he's got some kind of crazy busy job or something like that.
He does. It's a family business, and then he has another side job.
So yeah, he's worn out in that Four of Swords. We get that a lot for him. He's got a lot on his back in the Ten of Wands. When was the last time you talked to him?
Sunday, when we were supposed to go to the movies.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then I sent that message to him, and it's like that message was just great. She sent me a long message. It wasn't even that long, but I get it too. Like, I can't keep asking the same repetitive questions to the cards and then expecting, like, there could be changes, right?
Well, there are changes.
But
I mean, there are changes. But if you keep finding yourself getting some of the same cards, it's because there's something about that card combination you're not getting, or you're not practicing, or you're not following through with. Six of Swords is telling you you've got to soothe yourself out, focus more, refocusing on yourself in the Six of Swords. He's pulling himself away from this whole divorce issue, slowly but surely, in the Six of Swords. See, there's been a shift in that Wheel of Fortune, right? But it may take a little bit more time. It may take you a little bit more time. You know, when you do think about you and him, you're thinking about what you want, but what are you really telling yourself?
Yeah.
Are you telling yourself that he doesn't really want you? And you don't even know what's going on subconsciously. What are your dreams showing you about him and you?
The thing is too, it's like I have to trust his words that, like, he does want this, right? But it's like, if the words say yes, the actions don't match, which I understand he was open about that. The actions are not going to be matched right now because it's on pause. But I think what kind of bothers me is that I feel like he's going to change his mind and he's going to say all this for nothing. Like, I don't know, like, how is he feeling right now about me?
How's he feeling right now about her, Spirit? What does she need to know about that right now? What is this person on her mind and heart feeling about her right now? So he's looking at that horizon. He's looking at keeping things in this Two of Wands as something between the both of you two that is special, that is important. It is not like it's something that he just wants to toss aside like a piece of trash. But he is looking at the horizon of new ideas and new things that you guys could experience together, that you guys could create together. He does feel very deeply about communicating with you again. He just doesn't know where it's going to be, and he hopes he doesn't irritate you to the point where you may not talk to him again in the Five of Swords. He doesn't want to argue. He doesn't want to fight. He just wants to see you through this in the Chariot card. He wants you to see him through this.
And he wants it to be peaceful. Like, I know he doesn't want a complicated relationship.
He definitely wants it to be peaceful. But where is the peace if you guys can't find, oh my god, can't find common ground? Maybe she'll come back.
Incoming call.
I'm sorry, was that me?
Yeah, sorry about that. The thing is, like, I know my world does not revolve around him. His doesn't revolve around me. We have our own battles, our own things that we have to do in life. But it's just like when somebody says they want you, things shouldn't change unless it's like, not that it shouldn't change, some things will change, but it's how you react to it, it's how you handle it, you know?
Yeah. So we're going on, what, week 9 of this? Or are we more like on week 12?
I could tell you quickly in the text message when he said, let me see, when he said my brother, what did he say? A lot is going on in my household. Let me see all. Shoot. I'm trying to look for keywords in the text message that he had told me. Sometime in December for sure. Is when everything started like slowly.
Sometime when?
December.
December. Was it before or after Christmas?
Before.
Oh, God. That must have been so
Yeah.
incredibly
And they're always
difficult.
busy at work during Christmas time too, so that also took a toll on him.
Yeah. He does want to move through this peacefully. He does not want to be feeling any kind of arguing or hurtful feelings. He is looking at the horizon and a new beginning with you. It just may take some time. And if you end up meeting somebody else and he ends up, missing out on that, that's not your fault. That's not his fault.
No, I'm not gonna blame him for that.
But I also wouldn't give up, I wouldn't give up on the idea of what you want with this person. I just would get involved in other things. I would just
I remember I was talking to a friend today, and he told me, he's like, make sure you still have a life outside of your relationship. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, I definitely have to remember to keep that balance.
Yeah, that friend loves you. They're just being genuine in the Ace of Cups. They definitely just want the best for you, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From Saturday, he wasn't going there to look for another girl, was he? Because I'm not gonna lie, my friend kind of put that in my head, and I was like, really? Like, that's not really dancing around in my head.
Oh.
And it's just crazy because I wasn't having any feeling or intuition about him and other girls.
Spirit, what does she need to know about? See how this is like how scary friendships can be, because people don't realize that they can actually manifest things for you too, or help you manifest things that you do and don't want to manifest.
Yeah, that's true.
So did he go, Spirit? Did the person that she's asking about tonight, did he go to find a girl? So you got reversed 8 of Swords and Hanged Man. This is not really what was on his mind. He was just looking to have a good time. Maybe to see if he could even enjoy himself a little bit in the 6 of Cups.
By getting out the house, yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
Anything.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, I figured that he was just going there to have a good time. It wasn't anything like, because like I said, I don't think he has the mental capacity to deal with anything like that right now. And if he did, it would be a off of emotions, off of connection kind of thing. Because in the past, and I get the past is the past, but he told me, or when I asked him, I said, did you connect with these girls because you know it wouldn't have been emotional? And he pretty much said yes.
That's interesting.
And it's just crazy because a couple weeks ago, he goes and he's like, oh, he's like, yeah, he's like, if this doesn't work out, what did he say? He's like, if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna go back to where it was before.
He's been thinking about all the, he's been thinking about all the what ifs. What coulda, shoulda, woulda been had he done one thing and not the other, and what coulda, shoulda, woulda been that he can do in a way that would be right this time, or be better, or be a little bit more, you know, proficient in his journey and his return in regards to your connection and relationship. Knight of Pentacles, you know, showing that he has definitely been thinking about what he does. What does he have to offer you? What do you have to offer him? Because all he really has to offer is that.
Does he feel like I have stuff to offer him, or does he not feel a connection?
No, he does definitely feel the connection. He does feel that you have a lot to offer him. And that's just about what I was about to go into. And it's like, it's interesting because it's like, right now he has, you know, balance and trust to offer you in this Knight of Pentacles. He would be there for you if you really needed him, okay? And he's been thinking about he's been thinking about all the things, the good points of you and the good aspects of your connection in the Seven of Cups.
So right now it could just be overwhelming. It's just funny because he doesn't act like he would be there for me. Sometimes I feel like he puts a tough act on, especially when he's like, if you move on, he's like, if you move on, you move on. He's like, what can I do about it? But I'm like, deep down, I'm like, I know he would care if I did.
Yeah, and he's just been thinking about a new beginning with you. He's just been thinking about, like, what is it that he can do to bring about a little bit of mystery, a little bit of romance, a little bit of love, a little bit of kindness, a little bit of joy.
Yeah,
and it is
so
something.
Fix myself and heal myself so I can be ready for her kind of thing.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, you don't have to wait for him to do that. You should stop thinking about his pain.
Okay.
You should stop thinking, and the reason I say that is that in the Queen of Wands, this card is about blossoming, communication, it's about flourishing, it's about the black cat and the nature of its inquisitiveness, its curiosity, its mystery, its joy, it's like a cat and mouse game that you're playing with yourself in your head also. In both of you, it's like a cat and mouse game too.
Mm-hmm.
And stop playing that in your head again and again and again and again. When will this happen? Waiting, etc., etc., etc.
Just kind of let it go and let it flow.
Well, you absolutely have to, because what you think about, you bring about. So what's happening is, and what I'm noticing is that you're spiraling out a little bit, waiting for something you want to happen, when it's already happening. It's already in motion. It's already in focus, but it's the way that you look at it. You look at it as if it's in the future, instead of it even happening right now.
So just find the positive and the negative.
No, it's more simple than that. It's about being aware of the version of him and the version of the love story that you want. But you're more aware of his pain, him not being able to cope with it, like he's some baby man. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he probably is a baby man, even just a little bit, and that's okay, that's fine. That's because you care about him and you love him, but you are his woman, his lover, his person, his thing. You're not his mama. You're not his sister.
No, for sure.
You might be his cosmic sister, his cosmic wife, but you have to stop with the pain. Oh, the fucking. Well, I don't know if she'll come back, but I'll go ahead and read up Molly if you're even still there. So someone cornered him at an event he was at tonight, blew pot smoke in his face, and he had a seizure.
Incoming call.
Well, marijuana doesn't cause seizures, so it must have been something else. Oh my god. Hey Leia, how are you, sweetheart?
Hey,
Sorry about that. It's okay.
No, everything Laura's saying was right. Like, kind of like manifesting who I want him to be, not who I expect him to be. Like, still believe that he is the man that I know he is to be in the beginning. Like how he was, like how he showed his emotions, how he poured his heart out, how he was so loving, so caring, so attentive.
Interesting. And it gets difficult to go back to that version of him, doesn't it?
It's difficult, yeah, because of everything that's happening right now. It's like, you know, when they say the honeymoon phase is over, it's like, do I believe that this is who he is now? That it was just all a show in the beginning, you know?
Mm-hmm. And it's been 6 years. You guys haven't...
It's been 6 years since we've known each other. We didn't really talk much. Whenever we did see each other, it was always like a very nice, genuine, small conversation. And then September 5th, we went out to this outdoor patio event, and I saw him, and I was like, oh, I'm like, we should go grab a bite to eat. And he turned to his friends, and I kind of heard when he said it, he turned to his friends, and he's like, I've liked this girl for 6 years, and she just asked me out. But I get it. When you look at somebody from far and not knowing exactly who they are, sometimes your perspective does change when you really get to know them. It's either you can accept who they are or you can't. And right now, I know it's hard for him to accept who I am because he hasn't had this love and care before, and he's told me that before.
Interesting. Yeah, and it's interesting in the Ace of Pentacles, like you know, he always finds his way back to you in this situation. Ace of Pentacles in the Tower again. It's like new beginning, but there are things that are kind of like, it's you both getting in the way of yourself. You can stay more focused on the idea. It's not about staying positive. It's not about having positive opposed to negative thoughts, okay? It's about what you're aware of. So like I was just saying before it hung up, I was saying, you know, no more being aware of his pain. No more being aware of his excuses and him making excuses as to why you both are not boyfriend and girlfriend or engaged or married. Okay, he's your boyfriend. All right, he's the guy you love. All right, no one's going to take that away from you. But I feel like at the end of the day, there might be a lot of other people who are stirring their fingers in the pot with the situation. I say this because, so Three of Cups isn't always about a celebratory issue. It isn't always about friendship. It isn't always about healthy, happy, harmonious stuff. It can be very much about too many people with their fingers stirring the pot too much with your wishing well, with the Nine of Cups behind that and the Hierophant. But this person is feeling, they definitely want a new beginning with you. It's begun. They've had some epiphany about their connection with you, and they want to follow through with it. You've got to stop listening to other people. You've got to stop listening to what you're telling yourself. It doesn't feel right.
And believe in what I want.
Absolutely, because every time you start to spiral back or spiral out, go back to him holding your hand.
But can I really say that he's my boyfriend when he hasn't even made it official?
Of course, why not? He's your man until you say he's not your man anymore. Do you understand me?
Yes, I do.
Say it. He's my man.
He is my man until he says otherwise.
See, how does that feel? Doesn't that feel better than he's got problems and mom and dad are getting divorced and
I see what you...
Oh, God. I love my job. That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Maximum volume.
hope Kay's gonna be okay, Molly. Let me know if you hear any updates. I just don't know why anybody would do that to him. It just sounds so weird.
Incoming call.
It just kind of sounds like out of character for a pothead. Hey, welcome back. Hey.
Yeah, no, I know, like, the thing is, too, it's like, I know you said you're also here for me to talk, and it really is helping, where it's like you're helping me understand.
Yeah.
Yes, I can talk to my friends, I can give, like, I can get advice and all that stuff. Like, I've only talked to, like, there's a few couple people I talked to before, but no one's really updated except for, like, 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my girlfriends, she's actually been understanding with the whole thing, because she knows, she's like, you're a lover girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, you're a wife. She's like, I know sometimes you don't know how to be a girlfriend, so it's kind of hard, especially when you give your all in the beginning. And she was telling me to, like, she even told me, please don't give up on him. She's like, I can feel that there's something here.
Yeah, there's no reason to give up on
It's
him.
confusing.
But you must give up on the bad thoughts. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but...
Sorry, you said give up on the bad thoughts?
Yeah, I said, but you must give up on the bad thoughts. But
Yeah.
don't give up on him, because then you give up on yourself.
But is it fair to say to give up on the bad thoughts until proven otherwise?
What?
Like, is it fair to say give up on the bad thoughts until, like, something else shows? Like,
Well, now I'm just...
for example.
Well, see, that's like saying, should I just give up on the heroin until someone offers me some more? Do you see what you're saying? It's like, no,
like,
why do
okay,
you...
I mean, like, keep staying positive, like, until he is to say, like, okay, you know what, I don't want this anymore.
I think that would be like shooting yourself in the foot. I think that you would be just waiting around and expecting that to happen, good thoughts or not. You very well may be subconsciously thinking and feeling that way already, like you're doing that, and not even realize it until you just said it.
Yeah.
So, no, you're not going to sit around and be focusing on positive thoughts when the world's falling apart, and you need to be refocusing on yourself. No positive thoughts about him unless you're feeling it. Don't even start thinking positive thoughts until you start spiraling out about him, and you need to go back to that place where you're his girlfriend and he's holding your hand. What does it feel like? What does he smell like? Calm yourself down. Take 10 seconds to remind yourself who you are and what you mean to this person. And then move on. And then if it happens again, bring yourself back to the holding hand thing. Stop with the chatter. You're going on and 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 on. Trying to psych yourself up and psych yourself out and then psych yourself down. See, it's just a downward spiral, and then you go back up because you hear from him or hear from somebody, or you decide to change your mind. You see what I mean?
So it's like give myself the self-validation that I need.
Absolutely. You don't need anybody's validation. You know already how he feels about you. You know, you give all the validation, as within, so without. What's going on inside of you is only going to project to him, to your friends, and to the world. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like your friend telling you, for instance, your friend saying to you, like, don't give up on him. That's her projecting and helping you manifest what you want with him and supporting you. But having another friend tell you, oh, I think he just went there to meet another girl, that's like weird and insidious.
Yeah. And it's like speaking on it.
And that's
like,
her insecurity, not yours. But do you see how somebody else's insecurity can overlap into yours, even if you're not an insecure person about somebody at the end of the day?
Yeah.
No, he came there to spy on you, to figure out what you were doing there, to see if you met anybody new, and to get out and see if he could even feel anything, except comfortably numb maybe when he got there. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to see what he's capable of and not capable of within regards to his own heart. But that
Well, I
doesn't.
do believe he wanted to get out because he hasn't been out in a while. So, I mean, I don't blame. That's why I didn't blow up his phone. And, like, you know, after I saw him text him and be like, oh, so you came out and you didn't tell me. I didn't feel the need to do that.
It's just like I have a friend, I did a reading for her earlier, and I guess a friend of hers said, well, if you've been on a date with 3 or 4 times with a guy and even been to the ER with him, and then like he didn't message you back for 2 days, then he's probably just not that interested. Like that's not what that means. Like I don't know where people are getting their information. I don't really know. Like,
I see what you mean.
you know what I mean? Like, no, everybody's not the same. Everybody's not a robot. Everybody's not doesn't love or treat each other the same. Everybody's unique in how
we're
they,
human.
you know, how they do love and how they do the way they do things. People can only do what they're capable of, and I think that he went to that party to figure out what he was capable of. The cards say it. The cards show it. I don't think the cards would lie to you. I do think and feel though that like we talked about refocusing on you. You got to refocus back on you because then everyone else will refocus back on you the way you're focusing on yourself. Once again,
like regain back my energy.
Yes, and then once again, you have the observer effect from from quantum physics. The observer effect, which is telling you and showing you that, you know, just by observing his pain, you see less and less of what you want with him. Just by observing the things more about what you don't like about the situation, you keep repetitively experiencing that and not getting what you want. That's why you got to take yourself out of that moment and pull yourself out of it and instantly try to go back to holding his hand. What did he smell like? What does his hand feel like?
So just think about like all the good times that we've had.
No. You're not going back to the past because the past, you're in the now. Going back to the past is fine, but use those feelings and sensations from the past for something now as if you're watching it in a movie. Okay, but he's right in front of you. It's not you watching you and him kiss. It's you experiencing the kiss.
It's funny because I've seen a post and the guy was like, close your eyes and imagine the person that you want to be with and just envision everything that you want to happen.
And that's what it's like. So go to bed tonight as if you have everything you wanted to happen with him and let your subconscious do the work while you sleep. And I bet you'll hear from him a lot sooner. You take a chill pill and try not to worry too much. We got 6 seconds. Keep me updated, sweetheart.
I'll call you back one more time.
All right. I'm still worried too, sweetheart. I did scroll up. So is he in the hospital or is he just home?
Incoming call.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, everything that you're saying definitely makes sense. It's just about how I start changing my mindset.
Yes, and if it takes 1 hour at a time, then fine, so be it. If it takes 1 day at a time, fine, so be it. If it takes every other day, maybe one day you decide, you know what, I don't want to think about him. I just want to watch the Golden Girls and eat some ice cream. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or your favorite TV show or whatever. You know, and then the next day you jump back into how you're feeling about it. If it feels right. But don't keep texting, don't keep calling. Don't keep allowing him to waste your time in a way that doesn't serve you. Like I said the other day when you called and you guys were talking about going to see the movie Scream, and then he blew you off because you have allowed him to do this. You have groomed him for this. And next time you guys make plans, you tell him the movie starts at 7, 8, and 9. I can go at 6, 7, 8, or 9. And that's the only time I'm going to have this month this week, this year, until he gets it to the point where it's like, okay, she said 6, I'm showing up. Because by blowing it off every time he does this to you,
Mm-hmm.
it's not setting your respect boundaries. It's telling him it's okay to blow you off. She'll
Yeah, I was just
understand.
about to say that. Like, he's thinking, like, okay, like,
No
she
more
has no
doing this
self-respect
shit.
for herself.
Part of
Like,
my
she's
French.
begging.
Yeah, like, no more of that. So, let's see what happens in the next day or two, or the next week or two. In fact, let me just see real quick what the how, when, yes, no card, what the how, when, yes, no card say. Spirit, is it going to reach out to her? Yes or no? Is it going to reach out to her? Yes or no? Does she need to know about that right now? So, Spirit says, no, he's not going to reach out to you right now, but let's see what how and when might say about this question regarding him reaching out to you.
I feel like there's a retrograde going on, too.
Well, it doesn't
Maybe.
matter. The retrograde doesn't matter. Remember, what you think about, you bring about. Nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. It wouldn't matter if the earth was spinning backwards. Okay?
So just manifest it.
you would still pee out of the same place. Like, I know it's rude, but you see what I'm saying? Like, even if you're gonna be fine. Like, it's like, stop letting things like that.
So just pretty much manifest what I want.
Of course, you have the ability to. That's what I've been sitting here telling you this whole time. So let's see what Spirit says about him reaching out in this other card, the how and when. So victory will not be easy because you've made it not easy, but he'll reach out within the next 4 to 5 minutes, 4 to 5 hours, 4 to 5 days. Let's not make it 4 to 5 weeks, okay? But there will be a stunning victory and enchanted joy to have, to experience with the situation. So yeah, he's not going to reach out right now. We're running out of time. Please take care of yourself.
So very quickly, so like, is he missing me even though he's not reaching out? Like, does he feel a little bit empty that we're not close right now?
Yes. He's feeling a bit prickly, but he does miss you. And that 5 of Cups earlier definitely was a clarifying card about that. There's something he misses, but he has to find himself and meet himself deeply in that before he can meet you as deeply as you've met yourself.
For sure, yeah. He needs to sort everything out before he can be his full self again. Okay, I will definitely keep you updated. Thank you so much.
No focusing on his pain, only the joy.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the haunted house. I hope you're having a great night. Happy weekend. Thanks so much for your kind and generous and loving message. It means a lot to me. Thanks. I am a magical fairy. There's my wings. Oh, my dolly doll from Bali. I'm doing good. It's a little bit hot in the house, but it's just because I have all the windows down. I'm going to put the spirit box on soon. Metal Rain, are you there? Y'all check out my music. It's in the pinned comment. If anybody wants to get a reading, tarot card readings are buy one, get one free on Friday nights, Saturday nights, Sunday nights. Thirsty Tarot. Thirsty plus Tarot, yeah. Thirsty plus Tarot. You want 2 matches? Cool, right on. Cheers. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back, sweetheart. So real quick, Molly, how did you find out that he got cornered? Oh, excuse me. Someone check out my music in the pinned comment, please. Let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe. 5+ subscribers. I will open the chat to free Yes No Tarot. We are going to put the spirit box on here in about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, maybe 10. And the chat is open to free Q&A on the Ghost Spirit Box. If you have any questions you'd like to ask your loved ones, past, present, future, or sleeping and very well much alive, get your questions ready. Because we are going to go into the dark side of things here. And see if we can find out what the hell is going on in this world. Or at least what's going on in their world. Oh wow, okay, so it is fat light status, alright. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Metal Rain need to know about why the situation with Laura is stagnant lately? Why is the situation with Laura stagnant? She might be going through some things. We've got the Tower card. We got the Moon card. We got the Magician card. Yeah, it seems like there's just something that she's going through. She may be going through some stress. She may be going through her moon cycle at the same time. She may even be going through a little bit of learning or education. She might be working hard on something that she's trying to accomplish. This is why things have been a little bit stagnant with your connection. And so, does that make sense? Don't worry, she'll be back. She doesn't want to argue. She's just having kind of a little bit of a difficult time here with her life right now. She will reach out to you, though. I would say, you know, maybe by Sunday over the weekend you'll hear from her. Give her some time. You know, she might just be a little bit overwhelmed right now. And not so much overwhelmed, like, you know, not so much overwhelmed as if it's like, you know, you or something bad about you. It's just life in general, okay? Will Einstein's income show a significant increase with the placard card he will be getting. I'm so proud of you. I remember when I got my placard card, I was so proud of myself. And I would, you know, do the airport rides. So yes, Spirit's calling on, Spirit has heard your call of action in regards to the significant amount of increase in regards to income that you'd like to get with this particular job you're doing, this particular work you're doing. But yes, Spirit's saying, you know, give it up to your most trusted and strongest spirit guides. They have your back. They heard you, your call to action regarding that. They know it's been keeping you up at night regarding the stress of your financial situation, especially because it's expensive where you live. But Spirit's saying, rest assured, you know, there is justice, there is love, and the light is on in somebody's home despite it being a Five of Pentacles. It might be feeling, you know, now for a while that the light wasn't on and that no one was home and no one was there and no one cared, but that's just not the truth anymore, okay? Justice has come into play to show you, and the lovers as well, has come in to show you that, you know, life is beautiful, life is meaningful. Spirit, how's Gemma the dog doing? She's okay. She's playing with balls and toys. She's just juggling life like a dog. And she's just juggling what's thrown at her the best she can in that Two of Pentacles. You know, I'm from Atlanta, so she's trying to be a good girl too. Reverse Seven of Swords. I guess maybe that means that she's quite often sneaky. I wasn't very impressed with LAX. Like, I guess I thought that I just thought that maybe, you know, LAX should have been bigger, better, badder than Hartsfield-Jackson Airport here in Atlanta, but nope. I mean, I literally arrived at LAX, and instead of, I don't know, maybe like seeing, I don't know, maybe I just expected a bit too much of LAX. Yeah, I wonder what all that construction's about. How far is Long Beach from, like, say, San Diego and the border of Mexico? How far is it? Wait. LAX doesn't have a people mover? Hartsfield-Jackson has, like, nothing but people movers. But at least you guys are getting one. I remember when I drove to I remember when I drove over to Santa Monica from LAX. It was like 45 minutes. It was crazy. You're in Arizona. The ocean of the desert, yeah. Alright, I'm just going to put the live on pause for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the Spiritbox and get a cold drink. And I will be right back. And we will ask the Spiritbox some questions and see, or hear. Maybe what we can hear to see if there's any spirits that have anything they would like to tell us tonight. No, I did not know there was a place called Inferno in Death Valley. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, yeah. If you want to do a yes or no, we can do that. I'll be right back. Sup. Can't believe it just says sup. And I turned it on. Wow.
Low battery. Maximum volume. Maximum volume. Maximum volume.
Hey, Dad.
Maximum volume. Maximum volume.
Why does it keep doing that? That is so creepy. It just keeps saying maximum volume over and over and over again. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does he need to know about Alana? Does Alana still want to reach out to Metal Rain about helping get her dog back?
How's it?
So I feel in the long run that she does. You've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. She wants this new beginning thing within regards to your friendship, you helping her within regards to the dog, but there's always a but. She feels very much her hands are tied with that right now. Like she doesn't have a lot of movement within regards to how, when, where, why. But I would expect to still hear from her and be ready or be prepared at least any time that she might call to ask for your help. Sorry, I'm starting to not feel very well. It's like an ice pick headache. It's like, I don't know. I probably need to go to the ER. Oh, good. I'm glad you have contact from Kay. That's wonderful. Yeah, it's him. And that's why she hasn't brought the dog back. Because she knows that that dog's not going to be safe around him. In fact, I bet you Ileana and this guy that she's dealing with, that Alana's dealing with, I mean, I bet you they're two fucking peas in a pod. Oh, okay. I bet the person didn't even realize it. Did they try to help him when he dropped to the floor while having a seizure? Well, at least he's just sore and he's okay. Mostly okay. Sarah used to have what? Seizures? Yeah. Oh my god. That's terrible, Metal Rain. Oh my god, that's so scary.
With the
I don't think I remember you telling me she had epilepsy. I don't remember you telling me if she had epilepsy or not. Why don't I remember this? Gosh, the spirit box is so quiet tonight. Does the spirit box have anything it would like to say to us tonight? Does anybody want to talk about Nancy Guthrie? Does anybody want to tell us what the hell's going on with the Epstein files? Spirit box, do you like jokes? Yeah, is it $10 a gallon yet in California?
Yes.
$6 a gallon. That's absolutely insane. So, tell me, what now? Like, are you, okay, let me ask you a question. Do they have, the charging stations? Like, have the charging stations gone up? And has electricity gone up for charging stations?
Free.
Yeah, I mean, I know you have the electric car, but... I think I paid $3.29 for premium. No, leave that alone, please. I'll take care of that in a little bit. I think I paid $3.29 a gallon for premium. Because, you know, I have the vintage Cadillac, so I have to put, like, the best gas I could get in that tank. So I will get the best mileage and get the best performance out of it. Oh wow, they charge by how busy the charging station is. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. I wouldn't imagine that where you live you have a charging station. Hey Juanita, it's good to see you, sweetheart. Welcome back. My head hurts really bad. I'm probably gonna go here in a minute. And it's another ice pick headache. I don't know what's going on with that. I've been getting them more intensely lately. And it's been going on since December. Wow, an average about 15 for a charge. That's not too bad. I mean, I just paid like almost $40 to put 11 gallons of gas in my car. have a 13-gallon tank. Maybe 15-gallon. I don't think the spirit box has anything to say tonight. It's a joke for the spirit box. Okay, what is it? Hey, Frank and Dad.
Are we going tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
You sure, right?
Yeah.
What time are we getting up?
Oh, I'm gonna be up at the butt crack of dawn.
Okay.
So maybe we can actually get there by 9.
We better sleep a little bit. It's 1:30.
I know. I gotta watch here.
Okay, good night.
All right. I love you.
Okay,
Good night, Frank and Dad.
Where's nature?
She's on Mom's couch.
Oh, yeah?
Is she there?
Oh, yeah, she's there. She found a good place. She's high.
Yeah. She's taking a nap in Mom's ghost lap.
No, good night. Okay.
I know it sounds weird, but I sometimes like to still pretend or think that maybe, that maybe the dog likes my mom's couch so much because maybe my mom's there in spirit. She can see her. She's sitting on her lap. Hey Spirit, did you hear about the skeleton that used to be famous? Hey Spirit, what's your name? Spirit, did you hear about the skeleton that used to be famous? He used to be somebody. Yeah, it's just so, it's just, what about drugs, Spirit? Dementia drugs, what? Yeah, wake up, Spirit. Hey, Spirit, are you okay? Spirit, wake up. Yeah, it is so quiet tonight with the spirit box. Hey Spirit, how come the skeleton wouldn't cross the road? Hey Sherry, welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? If you guys have any questions you'd like to ask the spirit box, please feel free to ask. You can just put your question in the chat. Also, please check out my music. It's in the pinned comment. He didn't have any guts. Oh my goodness. Hey, Kevin the dog. Dogs are always welcome at the haunted house. People are tolerated. So if you're posing as a dog, you just might get hidden from the channel, so be nice. Because this is a dog channel. Spirit, you got a wife? Does the spirit got you thinking? Oh, good. It's so good to hear that the first scene's been written for the next episode. Spirit, do any of the spirits have any advice on the weekend for us? Lonely hearts awake at bumblefuck o'clock in the morning in the middle of nowhere, Earth. That sound was crazy. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that Cody Rhodes won. That was pretty cool. Hope so. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. If there's any spirits on the other side that want to talk about their afterlife with us, can you share a bit with us? Yes or no? Are there any spirits that can maybe tell us where we can find Nancy Guthrie? A car dealership? Spirit, are you in a joking mood? What? Food to take. Is Nancy Guthrie stuck at a car dealership and they're bringing her takeout to eat? Is that what you're saying? Yep, I think you're right. I think we've Epstein filed Nancy Guthrie the spirit box to death. And now it just wants to make satire. So what's next, Spirit? What do we need to know about next? No, no thanks, Spirit. We're not running around commando. Oh, maybe Metal Rain is, but not us. Not us at this house. Is Nancy Guthrie safe? Can you tell us where we can find her, whether she's safe or not? Is she thinking about escaping where she's at? Well, yeah, I mean, they just cleared him, but people still think he's like a suspect. So I don't know. Is Nancy Guthrie's kidnapping a hoax? Is Nancy Guthrie still with us? It always does this. It's just, it doesn't say anything anymore about her. Ugh. I tried to reset it.
For country.
Said the word country. Good night, Metal Rain. Alright, you guys. I think I'm going to go to... I only have 5% left on this iPad anyways. And I gotta wake up pretty early in the morning. I'm going to do a collective message here. Spirit, do you have any messages for us? I'll put the Spirit box on too while I do the free collective message. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. If Spirit has any messages for us tonight, any clue about what we need to know right now, that would be so great if you could share that with us. If you have any messages for us from the liminal space deck, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. There may be other people playing God, but you really are the true God in your reality. Spirit wants you to show them your face, your true identity, the face you were, the person you were, the spirit you were before you were born. If you don't, then you may never know. There are a lot of deals going on in the back rooms, but you must understand that it's none of your business. But what is your business is that life is beautiful, life is meaningful. Find what brings you joy. Spirit, can you clarify this message from the liminal space deck with the power spirit deck? Truth. Card number 11. Wherever you go, there you are. Truth. Maybe the number 11 means something to you. Maybe the number 2, the number 1, the direction south, the color red. But as far as this card in regards to truth, are you living your sacred truth? Your being is like a spirit lodge. Within this sacred place is the realization and the divine light of your creation. Live in your spirit lodge, surrounded by peace and joy. Outside of your lodge is the great wilderness where the rest of your world lives. But that wilderness can become a battleground stained by the blood of ignorance and earthly pain. To have lasting power in the world, you must earn the trust of those around you. Most people live without trust and a sacred place within, without a spirit lodge, and as such, they do not know how to enter the spirit lodges of others. It's very much about meeting yourself deeply, and also realizing and maybe recognizing when other people haven't met themselves so deeply, so they aren't able to meet you deeply either. So most people live without the trust in a sacred place within, without a spirit lodge, and as such, they do not know how to enter the spirit lodge of others. Live within your sacred truth so that you may know peace and joy in the great wilderness and beyond. Thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. If you've liked and subscribed, please stay tuned to the channel. Let me know how y'all are doing. Keep me updated. I do the free yes or no every single night. So I'm going to take a couple free yes no questions right now, since we have 8+ subscribers. So please, if you have a free yes or no question you'd like, well, I still have some time on the iPad. Put your question in the chat right now. I'll answer it. So 5+ subscribers means that I will open the chat to free yes no tarot. So if you have a question, please share it. Please let me know. I'm going to leave pretty soon. Please share the channel with your friends. Please let them know I do the free yes or no every night. But I have to have 5+ subscribers. To do free Q&A with the Spirit Box is 10+ likes. If you have a question for the Spirit Box while it's still on, you can ask. I'm usually here every single night. Tarot card readings are buy one, get one free. So if you buy a tarot card reading on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday nights, you get buy one, get one free readings. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chat is fine with me if you don't have PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. Please check out my music. This is not a tarot channel. Even though you might see me talking about tarot, or you might see me doing it on the live streams. This is the channel of a musician and artist. That is me, Stormy. My name is Stormy. It's nice to meet you. I'm a third man record recording service artist. I'm a musician. I'm a thespian. I'm a tarot card reader. But most importantly, I'm a human being, and I'm here to help you with whatever you might need help with. There's all kinds of stuff in the description that you can find out about me, from spiritual stuff to music and songwriting stuff. If you'd like to get guitar lessons, vocal lessons, music lessons, songwriting lessons, or even just tarot lessons, I'm open to that as well. But most of all, if you would like to get a paid tarot card reading, everything you would need to know is in the description. Yes, I do private readings, so if you need a private reading, you can always email me, but make sure you keep it professional. And I will let you know how the private reading works. Usually it's a private video that I make for you within regards to your tarot card reading and your questions. But I prefer to do the questions on the live. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat now. Will I really be blessed for the things that have been taken from me, and is my family still here? Will anyone ever know what really has been going on and happening to me? So, which question is the most important to you? I'm thinking that it would be the first one. Will anyone ever really know what really has happened, going on and happening to Milan? Spirit says yes, the wheel has shifted and changed in this Wheel of Fortune, and it will be known soon, sweetheart. Anybody else have a question they would like to ask? The tarot cards. Would anybody like to ask the tarot cards a question? Yeah, I understand. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I've got to get up at the butt crack of dawn. And unfortunately, it's not for a Saturday morning meeting at Guitar Center. Although that would probably be fun. So yeah, be good to yourself with your thoughts. I will be back tomorrow night for a Haunted House Slumber Party. If I find time in the middle of my day tomorrow, maybe I will do a happy hour. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Can only get better, right? Music is sacred and no prison will hold this movement down.